on a second. I need tea. Before we begin, today's foray into the world of Deus Ex. Hang on. That's hot. Okay. So I've got a shopping list of things to do today. I've got to finish off 3 side quests, and I want to probably see if I can start continue on with the main quest. Right, first things first, we're going to do Samizdat. Now, Samizdat is located just around the corner from here, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem getting to it.
Another reboot.
Listens to that garbage.
Here we go, in the sewer.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
Whispers in the wall. Ooh.
In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be.
Get out of here.
Underground
Get out of here, stalker. Hang on, 5, 4, 3, 1. Here we go. Open saves me.
Big global impact story. Then
Don't shoot.
Shit.
We're journalists.
Who invited the agent type?
who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Samizdat. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, you're gonna break someone's nose, you break my nose.
The temptation is so great.
Alright, we can start with that if you want.
Whoa! We don't have to start with that, do we?
How about we skip being courageous and move on to why I'm here?
Hey, I'm not the one of the problem here, man. So you say whatever you came to say. I'm listening. It's what I do. Close my eyes and listen to the whispers in the dark.
What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas, and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Dovos and stay out of your way, as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Pike's Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
Your guess is as good as
Right, I was wondering when he was going to shut the hell up and actually put my phone down. Now it's not fiddling. Okay. The bank is a good bit of fun. We can enjoy playing in there. Now, sorry. Clearing me throat. There we go. Right, so the bank is a lot of fun. It's good fun to play with. We need to get into the CEO of... Hang on a second. Tea break. Fucking hell. Right. Refreshments ingested. So we need to break into the bank and get into the CEO's office to see what kind of shenanigans she's hiding from blah blah blah, so on and so forth. You know, whatever Samus that is up to, I don't give a shit about. So, but the bank is a lot of fun to break into. Now, there's two real ways you can get into it. The first one really is through the front door. The second way is through the garages. Now, the garages are loaded with security, and it'll take you out into the vaults and the storage areas for clients and so on and so forth. But to get to the CEO's office, we're going to have to go through to the... Hang on a second. We need to go through to the front door. However, I want to quickly just climb up on here. Oh, really? Fuck's sake. Yep. It's alright, there's a flat here. Okay.
This is Eliza Cassan.
Crafty bits, bottle of booze. There we go. Key codes, which is what we want. There we go. So yes, as I was saying, the bank, really, you want to go through the front door for this. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, you're supposed to talk to the guy behind the counter, then talk to the manager to learn about the bank, its intricate workings, learn more about how to break into it, so on and so forth. I, on the other hand, know exactly how to break into it, so we're going to just, you know, cheat a little and just walk on it through. Yep. However, I need to install an org. Remote hack. We'll take that as well. Alright, back. Bin the eyes. I'm not going to be using smart vision. There we go, nice and stable. Ooh, pop.
Yes, since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in...
Never breach.
Now, because I'm walking around here, no one's going to suggest a single thing. The second I step into a restricted area, then the shit hits the fan. Right. Right, now I want to... there we go. Come here, sonny boy! Booyah! Yes, no, maybe. Oh, fuck it. There we go. So now we can loot the place in peace.
Terror attack. 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew.
We're going to learn the secret of Flight 451.
Suggests that the man may have been separated.
I'm pretty certain that's everything I want from here.
That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world
Right, let's get out of here. Now, there's an elevator which you need to get access to the second floor. but you need a key card for it. Unless you do this. Oh, yep. Okay, I thought that was something. Now I've got two guys inside the CEO's office here. Come here, boy. In the ass! Hide that, close the door. No one will suspect a thing. Right, now we're in the CEO's office. Her actual office is upstairs. However, there is a security camera covering it. O211. There we go. Nope. Wrong button. There we go. Ha-ha! Voila, we're in. Drinking water analysis is one of the things you can give to Samizdat to shut them up, but the real one we want is at Flight 451, which is hidden inside her secret compartment. Okay, that sounds really dirty. Oh look, money. Now, it's hidden behind here, and you need to use this stupid puzzle to do it. However, it's really easy to do it. Remember that it's use, turn, use, turn, turn, and use. Ah! Ha
Anomaly.
Oh, fuck off!
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake.
Oh, look. Code, cache, praxis, and 451 dossier. Oh, look. It wasn't an org that caused it. It was a secret military experiment. Oh. Alright, first things first, I want to turn this off. She annoys me. Pocket secretary, more breach software. So many orgs. And a cool hologram. Now we're going to just drop down, and we'll come out literally somewhere we don't want to be. Which is here. This is a restricted area, but the second you drop down, activate stealth and just walk straight on out.
Heard a strange noise. I'm sorry, sir. The VIP vaults are only accessed by appointment, and there are no appointments scheduled.
You need an appointment to access your own vault?
For the corporate vaults, yes. This allows time for preloading your container into the viewing area. You also need your personalized keycard.
Thanks for the information.
Apologies, sir, but you may not access this area.
Ooh, that kind of had me on edge there. I was thinking, oh shit, that might be... okay. I really should invest in a bigger battery.
Sir?
Right, and that's... Samizdat's done. Ooh.
She may as well be a robot programmed to feed us tablets.
No, no,
Just great. Who listens to that garbage?
cock. I'm stuck. No, I'm out, I'm out. Freedom! There's an apartment up there. I can't remember what's in it, but never mind. I don't care, it's probably just cash and a few bits and pieces. I really should be cracking on with the main quests. Right, let's quickly run back to Samizdat and hand in, because they're going to want us to do one more quick thing, which means we've got to come all the way back here. Yup. Oh, making good time, man. 15 minutes in. It's not bad. Just slow down a little. Savor the experience. Right, douche canoe. I got stuff for you.
So, you got anything on Picus?
I think I found the kind of information you're looking for.
All right, inspire me.
Here. Picus knew all about a recent chemical spill and what it did to the water supply. They warned their own people, but not the public at large.
Better to risk people's health than to threaten social order. This is good, very good. Anything else?
A commercial airliner went down recently, over an ionospheric research facility. Plane went down because of whatever the military was doing there, not because of some augmented passenger like Picus claims.
Shit, man! This is it! This is headline fucking material! You did good, man. Real good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's cool. This should be more than enough. Okay, Bones has been typing up a storm already. We pulled all our Picus theories together and laid out some preliminaries. If you did your job right, this should help fill in the blanks.
So we're done here.
Almost. We need to make sure this issue gets the publicity it deserves. There's a city information hub we want you to hack. It's on your way out, I promise.
And then you forget all about Prahadovos.
Praha who?
Very good, Kay. You're learning! Right, now I'm going to run all the way back. Ugh. This is mildly annoying.
Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Samizdat. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
Now we're going to run all the way back to the bank and climb up on a roof. Now, as a cherry picker there, you're supposed to put a biocell in, it will then suddenly start working, but I don't like wasting biocells. I'm going to show you how to climb up without having to use a biocell. It's very simple, actually. Not too far, just around the corner. Okay, here's the cherry picker. Oh. Right, stand on the button, jump on the flower bed, and then on the roof. That's assuming you've got the legs. Buttons. Ooh, let's see. I want that, but there is going to be something down here. I know it.
Anomaly.
Ah, you cock!
Trace program in access granted.
Sneaky bastard. Remote admin.
Okay, you there?
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
I did what you asked. Samizdat should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
It's not you, you crazy fuck. Anyway, enough of his bullshittery.
Enough problems already.
Right, gonna go back towards the apartments. I want to pop into Collar's place and pick up a praxis kit that I left there. I didn't have the lung orgs for the lungs to get it at the time because it's in a gas room, so sort that out. I want to pop up and see Slavic Stan, and go and buy some ammunition, and then we'll go off and do Richard and finish off Neon Knights. And I can do all that in the next half an hour. Yay! Progress!
Both, actually. Although everyone is well.
Right, let's visit Carlos' place first. Nice and quick to get access to this. Oh look! More things to sell. Down we go. Oh, fuck. Fine, we'll wing it. Oh, that's gonna piss it off. That'll piss it off big style. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Say that.
Access granted.
Haha. Flawless. Well, yes. A tier 6 triangle and a praxis. Haha. Now then, what shall we upgrade? There are many things I can upgrade. I got 3 of them. Right, let's get extra cloaky, because cloaky's good. Let's see what we got. I definitely want something to do with battery. Okay, increase that and increase rate of charge. Now we get the hell out of here. Back to my apartment. This is not the key I wanted. There we go.
To the light. Moving from the beginning of a new age. And like
Biocells, painkillers, right
Oh look! It's Captain Slav, the squat master.
This time, huh?
Oh. He's just breaking his wrist. Hang on. Right, let's clear you out, Tars. Right, don't need those. Don't need any of that. I don't want that. That. Don't need that. Or Welsh whiskey. That. Get rid of the concussion. I'm going to sell some of these. 4 more than enough. That's... no. Need to get rid of that as well. Okay, now I want ammunition. Oh, look at that. Pistol EMP rounds. I'll buy all of those. I'll take a praxis kit. I'll take 2 biocells as well.
Yes, good choice.
Yes, good choice.
I have everything I need.
That's it. Big spender.
Yeah, man. Right. Let's get out of here.
Daz is the man.
Okay, so we've got lots of toys. EMP rounds are essential. I love EMP rounds. Can have so much fun with them, especially with some of the heavier orgs. I don't need to touch anything else. Okay, I've got another praxis kit, haven't I? So that's maxed out. Kind of thinking I want to spend it on another hacking level or turret mastery. Let's just do turret mastery.
Set you up.
That'll come in handy for bollocks. I'm trying to think now.
Join with the machine.
Yes, neon lights. Ooh, I'll tell you what I want to do. There we go. There we go. You can break through that. I'll just take you back outside. crafty bits, and I'm pretty certain that's everything I need from within here now. Right, we will do Richard first. We need to put 3 jammers on 3 emitters, and they're dotted around the room that he's in. It's not too much of a problem, but there are turrets there which... Hello, Viznik. Stop squeaking.
What is this?
Good people don't go upstairs. Well, it's a good thing I'm not a good person, isn't it?
You don't belong here. You need to leave.
Annoyingly, I can't use any of my orgs whilst I've got this shit on, so... Gotta wait for that to turn away.
You need to stop this poking around.
That's the first jammer. Wait for the turret to look away, then what we'll do is we'll simply walk around and drop down the back. There we go.
Upstairs is the world of deck and gladness.
You don't belong here. You need
Second
to
jammer.
What do you think you're doing? What is it you have there?
Just wait for that to turn white. Let's get back up there. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on, you fucker.
Get away from there.
There we go. That wasn't according to plan, but...
We will go to great lengths to protect what we've created.
You need to stop this poking around.
Right, now, I could have either...
The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes.
There you go.
And feel free of
Right, easiest way to do it, I could have used a hacking tool to break in and then go smack him in the face, but I'm going to show you to do it properly.
Nothing can exist with the skeptic. He continues to cloud the room with questions, with doubts. He contributes nothing. He may say nothing.
I'm gonna say a few things whether you want me to or not. We got a lot to talk about, Richard. Now that we can finally talk.
Why have you... What is it that offends you so much about our attempt to construct something better?
You mean your attempt to control people? Amplifying your hypnotic techniques with some kind of social enhancer? Keeping people from talking back, from questioning you?
I don't think you understand. Please. These people want to be here. We need each other.
How ugly must the world have looked to you, to go to these lengths? To actually believe that this was some kind of alternative?
We chose to start over. To escape what society had become. What it was turning us into. You may not understand, but they do.
No, I understand. You sought out people who were vulnerable. People like you, who had reasons to run away.
Who do you think they are? There are no missing persons reports. I didn't rip them from warm meals and bamboo linen. For those who wander the sewers at night in search of answers and alternatives, this is as good as it gets. No more hiding, no more running away, no more feeling abandoned. They need me. They need somewhere to feel welcome.
And the ones you don't welcome? Those who try to question or resist, like Viznik, like me? You have no problem rejecting them, threatening them, installing gun turrets to ensure they can never pull back the curtain.
The guns exist only to protect the ideal. Even the most peaceful communities must be prepared to defend themselves.
This isn't a community. It's a magic trick. You've been hypnotizing people, selling them on some fantasy of what you wish the world was like.
He tricked us? I don't understand.
None of it meant anything.
Please, don't leave. He can undermine me all he wants, but he can't change what it's like up there. The decommissioning, the segregation. They will round you up and catalog you. They will do worse.
People need to be guided. Now more than ever. All these things you're trying to run away from, trying to pretend away, no one should have to face them alone. But this isn't guidance. This is just replacing one totalitarian nightmare with another.
I went too far.
He preyed on us.
By a few thousand miles, yeah. And it's time to turn around now, Richard. Time to shut all of this off.
There you go. And that's how you beat Richard. Back upstairs, you should have all the gun turrets off. Soon you walk all the way around the catwalk.
I believe in what we were trying to do.
Do you now? Believe in that. Hacking shenanigans. Yep. Breach software. That's pretty much everything. Now then, on to finish Neon Knights. Basically, it's just follow the tunnel all the way down. Right, there's two ways in here. You can either try and kill the power, but you will probably fry trying to do so, or you can go in via the front door. Now, the front door has a turret sitting on it. 0311. You know what? I'm going to eat a biocell. Just shut it down for a bit. Sorry, I'm always paranoid it's going to suddenly turn around and shoot me in the face.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we go. That's off. Okay, you got a main door directly ahead, or you can just simply go this way. Yep.
That is what this place smells like.
Okay. Basically, I need to get into that room there. That's where the majority of the neon storage is. Right, if I hack this, this will then turn off the laser grid. It's not.
Access granted.
Right, first things first. There we go. Now you can talk to her and convince her to try and renounce her ways and, you know, being the chemist. You know, it's not worth it. I'd rather just do this manually. There we go. Ah, credit shit. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Anomaly detected.
Ah, bollockhead.
Trace access granted.
Now, unfortunately, I do need to spend a few biocells here. So one goes in there. One goes in there. Terminal powered up. Now we just simply hack it. It's this way.
Anomaly detected.
What?
Trace program access granted.
It was a 0% chance of... Oh, never mind, whatever. Empty tank. That's it. Neon is dead. Let's get the fuck out of here. And that's all side quests now completed. There we go. Look at that. And that's Neon complete, that's Richard complete, and Sam is that complete. Now we can get on with the main quest. It's not this one, is it? Oh wait, it is. Getting lost in the sewers here. There's the ladder. Back to TF-29. Oh, fuck.
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
Bloody cops. I do like the SX Mankind Divided. Very nice engine. But you can definitely tell that Square Enix kind of stuck their face in from a corporate level and started fucking things around. I'm trying to think now which one I want to go to. Let's go to the main one.
Got what you're looking for.
Stay away.
Right, back to TF-29. Strutting up and then immediately left, I believe.
Bad enough when he was just drugs.
They should have stayed in bed.
Pretty certain it's this. Yes, that's it. Take him. Meet with Dr. Zen. Alright.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
It's a good thing I've looted this place already. Right, let's go meet with Smiley, go find out what he wanted from the DSD scan.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves nine.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Oh, damn it, Smiley. What am I going to do with you? Why, I'm thinking I want to burgle your office. Shit. Do a reveal. Ooh. Okay, let's go this way.
Anomaly.
Die! Bollockhead.
Trace program. Access granted.
Nothing of... Oh. Time to talk to my therapist. Commencing sarcasm mode.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... Well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone's as familiar with U.S. history as you Americans would like to believe, you know.
Where are you from, Doc?
We're discussing your file, remember? So, it was David Seraph who had you augmented after anti-aug extremists attacked the company?
Anti-aug extremists? Is that what it says in my file?
Isn't that the case?
The case was never solved, and they didn't just attack the company. They murdered a lot of innocent people.
Including your ex-girlfriend, I understand.
Megan's not dead.
Is that why you joined the task force, Adam? To use Interpol resources to solve a cold case that...
What happened in Detroit is ancient history, Doc. Megan, my being augmented, all of it. What happened at Rizika Station is not. So sitting around talking about the past isn't going to get me any closer to getting the people responsible.
Actually, that leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? Doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
I hope that you can. Listen, Adam, I know these kinds of conversations are a pretty major pain in the ass. I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. Thanks.
You mean I had a choice?
No, but the sentiment remains. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Finally! I was wondering when she'd shut up.
Should our next set... You know my door's always open. Except...
Yeah, I know. Okay, now then, I'm pretty certain... Yeah, there's nothing else here. Let's go meet Vega. Oh. Sorry, it's still a bit bloaty from lunch.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Make the best of what he says. What?
Off to Lim we go. It's this way, isn't it?
Keep it out of my report.
Fuck walking.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
They got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident. I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You're a valuable asset. The collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its AUG problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-AUG.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vessel Life, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because Ark don't operate in North America.
They're setting up Ark, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
Alright, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Director of TF-29 operations worldwide. The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with Ark? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Miller, we still going to Golem City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
Go home, Clank.
I'm trying to think where this guy is now. He's behind me.
Into attacking us.
It's been closed for ages. Maybe
Ah, chicane. Lots of things to steal around chicane. So I'm just going to quickly break in here.
Anomaly detected.
You're making me work for this, aren't you?
Trace program initiated.
No, it's not going to happen.
Anomaly detected.
Ah, fucking hell.
Trace program initiated.
Nah, it ain't going to happen. Ah, to hell with it. However, there's a couple of things up in this apartment I want to quickly steal.
But there's got to be another way. Another doctor she can see. Try telling him that. Just afraid he's going to go behind my back and do it anyway.
Ooh, where are we going on this one? Don't you dare, don't you dare. There we go.
Access granted.
It's all good, baby. And I believe there's another... I'm pretty certain there isn't. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been around this area. Memory's not quite... I'll figure it out.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning. Badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? You got an ID?
Couldn't see his face, but the bags are the same ones used by Talus Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilec complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Golem isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. ARC territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Golem City. He bought his way in.
Blackmail would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilec complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I'd made a deal with an ARC prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past ARC's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
You ask me. Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
You really believe ARC is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
ARC has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Golem City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Golem isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to Talus Rucker and bring him in, Agent.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. Ready to light out.
Yeah, I've just looked at the clock. We're coming up to an hour now, so let's just do this, shall we?
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
And I think we'll leave it there.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talus Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close Most of the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and Ark may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
And I think I'm going to leave it there. It's been an interesting hour. Got a lot done. Yes. The Uselect Complex, or Golem, is a fantastic place, and we'll go explore it next vid. And I'll catch you all then. Anyway, I'm out of here. I gotta go render this, and I can really go. I'm bossing to go for something to do. I'll catch you all later, okay?